Hello everyone, my name is Montaza Qutb and welcome to the assignment for demo for SE452. I'm going to walk you through a little bit of code at first, and then we're going to compile the code, and then we'll jump straight into the BestDeal servlet application. We've added a few classes here and a little bit of HTML and some JavaScript, so I'm going to walk you through that real quick and then we'll move on. So this is the header.html file. We've added a reference to a JavaScript file here, and then we have also added the input and table for displaying the results for the auto-complete search feature. So there is going to be a search box that has some really awesome functionality. It interfaces with some of the JavaScript that we've added, and you can see here, you can go through the code. It's calling some do completion method, and then there's an onload on the body, and so on. So let's jump to that javascript.js file. So this javascript.js file has some methods, some init method, do completion when text is completed, and this actually here is the one that makes the call to the servlet that we'll take a look at in a second. And then there's a few other methods that are used to handle the response and parse them and clear the table and so on. So the autocomplete.java servlet, this is the servlet that is called from the JavaScript that you just saw. The doGet method has some functionality here for processing the request, and it goes in and actually calls this Ajax utility class, and the Ajax utility class builds up the hash map of all the products in the environment that were stored in the products.xml file, and it's just a hash map of strings and products, and then there's a handy read data method here. We've also added a product class here to house the properties of a product, and we made a few modifications to the smartphone, table, and laptop and television list classes to list the specific products one by one. So let's go and compile the code, and then we will jump straight into the application and show you how it works. Okay, I'm going to force cycle the server. Okay, it looks like it stood up. Let's go into Chrome. All right, so as you see here, you see the BestDeal Electronics web application. We used to have here the search here, and it said coming soon, and the feature was not developed yet, but we've developed it now, and this is the crux of the assignment. So I'm going to show you it in a few ways. So let's say I'm looking for an Apple product, and I start typing Apple here. You'll notice that I get the results for the that I have that are Apple related. So there's an Apple iPhone 6 in the system, an Apple iPad Pro, seems like a iPad mini, and then a MacBook Pro and a MacBook Air. So I can go into each of these each of these products. I can click on them and it'll take me straight to the product. So let's go into the iPhone 6 64 gig, and here we go. We see it. We can buy it now. We can review the item, or we can view the reviews. And we previously showed the ability to review items. We can go in here and you can just review the item and submit it, or and so on. Or you can go in and buy it. We're going to log in before we buy it, so I'm going to log in as mqtub. All right, we're in. And let's go back to that Apple iPhone 6. I'm going to add it to the cart. Buy now. All right, awesome. And I also want some. I want a Samsung TV. So we got. Oh, nice. We got a Samsung Electronics 65-inch 4K. Awesome. Let's look at that. Ooh, 2600. All right. Well, you can, as previously shown, you can also review it or view the reviews. We're gonna just buy it, add it to the cart, and then I also want a Lenovo laptop as well. So I'm gonna go in here, get the Lenovo, buy it now. And then I want a MacBook as well. So I'm going to type in MacBook. Ooh, there's two types of MacBooks. I'm going to add the MacBook Air to the cart. And then I'm going to check out, fill in my card number, my address, and submit the order. And my order is stored, and my order is number 3. Woohoo! And my estimated delivery date is 6/19/2017. 2 weeks from now. Awesome. And I can go ahead and keep doing that, and you can notice that you can type in whatever you want. There's all these sorts of features. There's Nokia. There's many products in the environment, and we can access them so easily. Instead of having to click through each tab and go through and see what's available, we can just see, like, I want a Samsung TV or a TV, and here are all my TVs. Well, that's awesome. And a really cool feature that we developed through some AJAX calls in JavaScript. That's about it. Thank you for watching. Bye.